Hi, get ready for a southern potato salad. It should be delicious. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to make southern style potato salad today. And so I've got my lovely wife, Hazier. She's going to go ahead and cut the potatoes and get all the prepping together for me because she has nicer hands than I do. So she's going to cut these up. And while she's doing that, we've got about 3 pounds of russet potatoes here that have been cleaned thoroughly. And now we're peeling them. You can peel them by hand or do it old school with a paring knife. Either way is fine. And you just get them all scraped and get the skin off of them. And you gotta start the process of cubing them up. And so we'll get this all done and move on to the next phase. And so we're gonna go ahead and get them cubed up. And to cube them up, guys, you just wanna chop them probably in a 1-inch cube pieces. They don't all have to be the same size. They are gonna kind of get mushed up a little bit anyway because we've got to cook them. And so that'll be the next step. But before we get there, I just want to let everybody know, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for leaving a comment. All those things help us in the rankings. And we really appreciate you watching our videos. This Southern style potato salad is so good that even a novice cook, home cook, could actually do this. And it's always impressive when you go to a cookout or a backyard barbecue with your friends and family, when you bring this in and then somebody says, hey, who made that potato salad? Well, this is the kind that they'll be commenting on. So make sure you leave a comment on our YouTube channel. And thank you. Okay, so once we got the potatoes all cubed up, we soak them in water. And then after that, there's just a few more things to chop here. The celery, we're gonna use about 2 to 3 stalks. And we get them into little pieces. You don't want them real big. So you want everything bite-sized so it's comfortable for everybody to eat. And so we'll get that going right now. Again, we cleaned the celery really good, cubed it up really small, and we'll add that when we make the salad dressing for the potato salad. So the next thing we chopped up were the green onions, and we had about 2 to 3 stalks of the green onion as well. You can certainly use regular onion, but in this recipe we use green onions. We thought that would be a little bit better, and it did taste good. You can tell the difference. So it's kind of a step up if you use the spring onion. And to make sure that it's done, you want to try it. And so we tasted it around 10 minutes, and it was fork tender, and it tasted like it. There was Jesus. And before we get to the salad dressing, we're going to have to drop down some eggs. I used about 6 eggs. You can't make southern potato salad, without using the eggs.
All right, let's go.
And to get the eggs this kind of color, the bright color, what you want to do is you want to boil these eggs, get on a rapid boil for about 1 minute. And after that, you can turn off the fire and cover the pot and let them sit for about 10 minutes. Believe it or not, that's what we did here. And look at the color of those eggs. They're not all green around the edges. They're bright yellow. They're not yolky. They're perfect for potato salad. Good consistency here. That's what you're looking for. So you chop these down really fine, and then we left a couple out so we could actually garnish at the end when we plate. Let's make the salad dressing. We've got a cup of mayonnaise. Don't use Miracle Whip, use mayonnaise. And that's what we used here. We got it in a big bowl so I can mix it. This is not the bowl I'm gonna garnish it in. But we've got some red wine, we've got some mustard, some salt. And all the ingredients will be in the description box below. So you don't have to write this down, just watch this. We've got some sweet relish. There's that salt. A teaspoon of that. Teaspoon of Tony Caschere's Cajun seasoning. And to balance it all out, we added some sugar, another teaspoon of sugar there. And then we just kind of mixed it together. We got the green onions going in, and then after the green onions, we're gonna put in the celery. We'll save a little out just to put in at the end. So now you have this all mixed in a bowl. You can start dumping off your eggs. Now the potatoes finally go in. And just give this a good stir, a good mix. Everything has to be covered. You don't want the consistency to be too creamy. You don't want it to be too dry. You just want it to be just perfect. And this actually turned out just like that.